Important announcement. Okay. Let me share my screen. Okay. So today, tomorrow we'll discuss about backups and restores, right? By tomorrow we'll complete restores. Might be by Monday we'll start jobs, automation. Okay. And then Monday, Tuesday, automation and alerts will be covered. Automation and alerts will be covered under Monday. And on Tuesday, I'm going to start upgradation, and Wednesday migration. 13th onwards, I'll start HADR concepts. Okay, 13th onwards, I'll start HADR concepts. So like we'll start with the Active Directory setup, then we'll proceed with the log shipping mirroring. Very important concepts. Okay. The important announcement is from Thursday onwards, everyone has to turn on their cameras. Okay. Till Still on Monday, the videos are going to be uploaded inside the in the YouTube channel. Till Monday, the videos are going to be uploaded in the YouTube channel. From Tuesday onwards, okay, it won't upload. The important concepts won't be uploaded to the YouTube channel. But when we start HADR, everyone has to turn on their cameras. It's mandatory. Okay, it's mandatory. Everyone has to turn on their cameras. If you don't want to show your face, that's okay. That's not a problem. But at least show me the door or room or chair or anything. Or at least a ceiling fan. Okay. But don't show the ceiling fan. Okay. You cannot keep that laptop that much. Okay. In that much elevation. Don't keep it. So you have to turn on the cameras. When we are going to start the main topics, important topics, you all have to start the cameras. And of course, okay, they won't be uploaded to the YouTube. Nothing to worry. Okay, Sajal, no problem. You can connect through mobile. Okay. Yes, guys. Thank you. Right. So let me go with this one, right? Restores. Anyone having any questions, any doubts? Any doubts in this backup concepts? Anyone having any doubts? Clear? Done. If it is clear, then let's go with the restores concept. Let's start restores. Yes, Bashir.
I have a doubt.
Yes, Revanti.
So, if I in my backup folder, I will have the full backup files, right, and the differential backup files and the log backup files. How many tail log backup files will be present in my backup file?
Okay, just 1 minute, please. Just 1 minute. Yes, okay. Yes, Ravanti. How many tail log backups will be there?
Yeah.
Only one. See, we don't prepare any plan for tail log backups, Ravanti. Usually, we'll take tail log backups when database is corrupted. See, full backups, we have a plan every Sunday or every day. Differential
Mm.
backup, we have a plan every day
Mm.
or every 4 hours. Log backups, we have a plan every 15 minutes or every 30 minutes or every 1 hour. But tail log backups doesn't have any plan. That's why I told you tail log backups are the backups that are going to be taken during the crash situations. It's not like a common backups that we are going to take daily or regularly.
After the crash, or how can we
After the
know the
crash,
crash
yeah,
is
that's what we discussed. How can we know if the database is corrupted or not?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
you have to check the database state in the brackets in the SSMS, and then you have to cross check in the error log. Based on that, you can came to know the database is corrupted or not.
Okay. So
Okay.
after the database corruption, then
After the corruption, you will get the, see guys, very important question. Will I get the log backups if my log file is corrupted? Question for all of you. Will I get the log backups? Can I take the log backups if my log backup is corrupted? Just guess it. Yes or no? Not a problem. It's not it's interview question only, but nothing to worry. Just guess it. Can I take log backups if my log file is corrupted? Okay, so no guesses. Try to guess quickly, guys. Try to guess quickly. In the meantime, we'll discuss about the restores. Right. Okay. Fine. Okay. We'll go with the yes. Satish Reddy said yes, and Sajal said yes. Okay, Sajal said yes. Well, Pranit Raju said yes. Chandra, yes. Grant, yes. Okay, guys, the answer is no. Okay, if your log file is corrupted, how can you take the backups? It won't allow you to take the log backups. Not backups, log backups, I'm saying. If your log file is corrupted, you cannot take the log backups. If the file is in good state, then only you can take the log backups. Okay, if the file is in not good state, you cannot take the log backups. If your log file is corrupted, you cannot take the log backups, but it will, your log backup will take the backup of data files. Agree? Clear, everyone? If your log file is corrupted, okay, log backups are not possible. You cannot take the log backups, but your log backup can take the backup of data files. Agree? Is it
Sir,
clear? Is it clear?
the database correct అయితే బ్రాకెట్ లో సస్పెక్ట్ ఇట్లా చూపిస్తాయి సార్.
Yes.
అప్పుడు లాగ్ ఫైల్ కరెక్ట్ అయితే ఎట్లా
Same.
తెలుసుకోవచ్చు సార్ అది?
See, data file or log file, ultimately, it will detect as a single entity. So even though any file is corrupted, I have 10 files, sir. Even one file is corrupted, it will show you the suspect state. Yes, correct. Okay, it's not like all 10 files has to be corrupted. Even one file is corrupted. Sometimes if some pages also corrupted, it will show you suspect state. Okay, so it's not like depends on the all files. Even one file is corrupted, it will show you suspect state. I am telling one point, guys. If my log file is corrupted, I cannot take the log backup, but when you generate the log backup, it will take the backup of data files also. Agree, everyone? Guys, I'm not listening anything. Is it agreed point? Is it a valid point? Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yes, and
Yes.
yes.
Yes. Correct. Yes. Right. Yes. Wrong. How can you take the data files backup using log backup? Log backup means it will take the backup of only log file. I'm just waiting. Anyone is opposing me or not? No one is opposing me. So you cannot take the data files backup using your log backup. Log backup means specially, it will take the backup of log backups. It don't touch the data files. Log files only, it will touch it. Is it clear, guys? Still having any doubts? Okay. With that note, let me jump into the restorations. Okay. So restores, database restores. So how backups are important, restores also important in the same way. We are going to restore the databases regularly. Don't think only during corruption situation or during crash situations. Okay, we are going to take the we are going to restore the databases regularly. We will restore the databases in the organization. Why? Because I told you, right? Which activity? Which activity, guys? Under which activity will restore the databases?
DB refresh.
DB refresh. Very good. Okay, DB refresh, database refresh activity. Okay, it will be there every week or bi-weekly or monthly. It will be there. Okay, just 1 minute, guys, please.
సార్ ఒక స్మాల్ డౌట్.
Yes, tell me.
ఇప్పుడు లాగ్ బ్యాకప్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు ఓన్లీ లాగ్ ఫైల్స్ ఉంటాయి అన్నారు సార్.
No, not like that. It will take the log backup only for log files. Don't think like only log backups will be there. Yeah, every 15 minutes.
లాగ్ బ్యాకప్ తీసుకుంటాం సార్.
Yes.
ఇప్పుడు కరెక్ట్ అయినప్పుడు ఒక 14 మినిట్స్ ఇట్లా ఆఫ్టర్ కరెక్ట్ అయినప్పుడు 14 మినిట్స్ కి మనకు ఓన్లీ లాగ్ ఫైల్స్ వస్తాయా?
Yes.
డేటా ఫైల్స్ ఉండవు.
No. See, don't think like again, if I restore only, I'll get the log file. No, backup means what? It will simply take the backup of the transactions. Okay, don't think it. Of course, it is taking the backup of the files only, but files means what? Whatever transactions are there inside that files, it will take the backup. So whenever you're restoring the log backup, it will apply those transactions again. That's it. Don't think, sir, if I restore my log backup, I'll get only log files. Then what about my data files? No, you cannot think like that. If you restore the log backup, you will get all the transactions that are there inside the log backup.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Yes, right. Database refresh task regularly will do in the organization. Okay, so weekly or bi-weekly or sometimes daily also depends upon the organization. So guys, I'll tell you how to restore a database in the same server. I'll tell you how to restore a database in the different server also. Okay, so both points I'll tell you. But one thing is there is no different restore methods for different backups. For full backup, there is a different method. Okay, you have to choose full backup. Okay, for differential backup, you have to choose differential. Right, for log backup, you have to choose tlog, transaction log in the GUI. Okay, if you want to go with query, you have to mention the backup log. Okay, for differential in the same way, you have to mention with the differential. For tail log, you have to mention okay with no truncate. So these are the different commands for backups, but restores nothing like that. Any backup will restore in the same way, guys. How you are restoring a full backup, in the same way will restore a differential backup, in the same way will restore a log backup, in the same way will restore a tail log backup. That's it. So if you know how to restore a full backup, again, there is no separate option for restoring a differential backup. Same concept, only the file is going to be different. If you are restoring a full backup, that is full backup restore. If you are restoring a differential backup, that is differential backup restore. If you are restoring a log backup, that is log backup restore. If you are restoring a tail log backup, that is tail log backup restore. That's it, guys. Method is same. All restores you are going to do in the same way. So don't expect for full backup, differential backup, we discuss it separately, right? For restores also, we are going to discuss separately. No. Okay, same discussion. If you're restoring a full backup, that is full backup restore. If you're restoring a differential backup, that is differential backup restore. Right. So let me go and restore a database quickly. Before that, let's explain a small topic. Recovery models. Okay, it's important, guys. Recovery models. So how many recovery models we have? We have three types of recovery models, guys. Full recovery model, bulk log recovery model, and simple recovery model, guys. Simple recovery model. Recovery means what? How you are recovering the database is called recovery. Okay, right. We have one more also, pseudo simple recovery. Pseudo simple recovery. Okay, I'll tell you about this also in the interview. Sometimes they might ask this one, pseudo simple recovery. Fine. Full recovery model means what? I told you earlier, if you remember or not, earlier we discussed one point. I'm sorry. Okay, earlier we discussed one point. What is that point, guys? Log file, about the log file. Okay, so what log file will do usually? It will record each and everything, right? Inside your log file. Okay, it will record each and everything, each and every transaction, either committed or uncommitted. Every transactions will be, first it has to go to log file, then only it has to go to the data file by using checkpoint. Agree? Everyone agree to this point, right? So log file will record each and everything, but when it is going to record each and everything, at what state it is going to record each and everything in the log file? Any situation is there, any option is there for that? That is going to decided by your recovery model. Recovery model means simply the definition is changing the behavior of the log file or controlling the behavior of the log file. Controlling the behavior of the log file is called recovery model, guys. I'll tell you. Okay, controlling the behavior of the log file is called recovery model. Means if you keep your database in full recovery model, your log file will behave differently. If you keep your databases in bulk log recovery model, your database, your log file will behave differently. If you keep your databases in simple recovery model, your log file will behave differently. So what is this behavior, sir? Simply, if you keep your databases in full recovery model, It will record all the information, complete information about all the transactions, when the transactions came, at what time the transactions came, on what database they executed, what is the timestamp, what is the previous LSN, what is the current LSN, what is the next LSN, what is the date and time. Okay, everything it is going to record if the database is in full recovery model. Okay, of course, okay, it won't be truncated automatically. If your database is in full recovery model, the log file won't be truncated automatically. Okay, won't be truncated automatically. This is another important point, guys. If your database is in full recovery model, your log file will record each and everything. Why it is going to record each and everything? Why? Because it is going to help that information in redo and undo cases. Okay, I told you, right? For completed transactions, it will do redo. For uncompleted transactions, it has to do undo. Why? Because, okay, why? Because as discussed, it has to follow, okay, the database properties like ACID, ACID, atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. To follow that those four properties, it has to read, record each and everything. So if I want to redo the transaction, I should have the transaction, right? I should have on what database I have to run this transaction. I should have that command. Okay, everything I should have, then only I can redo. In the same way, every information I should have, then only I can do undo. So for all this information, for all these things, your SQL Server log file will record each and everything, guys. When if it is in full recovery model, and of course it won't be truncated automatically. It won't be truncated automatically if your database is in full recovery model. Simple, short. Any doubts, let me know in the full recovery model. And all the backups are possible. All the backups are possible in the full recovery model. All the backups are possible in the full recovery model. Any doubts here, please? Is it clear, guys? I hope it's clear. Yes, no, maybe. All backups means what kind of backups we have, Muthu? Full backup, differential backup, log backup, copy only backup, tail log backup. These are all backups. Okay, right, clear, fine. So let me go with bulk logged recovery model. What is this bulk logged recovery model? Okay, the name is itself saying bulk logged recovery model, guys. Muthu, just please unmute and let me know your question.
Okay, Shanmugh, already we are saying it is a full, right? Then full is applicable to, I mean, only full model, or it like
Full
so
is
you are
applicable.
saying all backup types. So we have some full differential log and all.
See,
So anyway, it is
hey,
full,
got your
right?
question. So don't confuse. Full backup is different. Full recovery model is different. Okay, don't think both are full. So both are same. Full backup is completely different. Full recovery model is completely different. No, both are not same, Muthu.
Okay.
Okay, so full backup, full recovery model is a state of the database. Full recovery model is a state of the database. Full backup is one type of the backup.
Okay.
Got it? Okay, thank you for that. Right. And bulk logged recovery model, the name itself is saying bulk logged. Okay, bulk operation. See, for example, in this recovery model, I have a challenge. What is the challenge? As it is going to record each and everything in the log file growth will be very huge. Imagine I'm inserting 1 lakh transactions. For each transaction, it will record 108 attributes, 108 properties when it came. Okay, what is the command, at what time it came, what is the transaction, what is the date and time stamp, what is the full LSN, what is that LSN, current LSN, previous LSN. This everything information it is going to store for each and every transaction. For one transaction, it will store 108 properties. In that, imagine 1 lakh transactions inserted inside your log file. 108, 1 lakh into 108. How many you can imagine? Imagine if 10 lakhs transactions are inserting 10 lakhs into 108 properties. Total, how many it has to store in the log file? Your log file growth will be huge. it is going to consume the whole data space, disk space. It is going to consume the whole disk space. Okay, so in case if you know that there are some bulk operations are coming inside your database, you can keep your database in bulk logged recovery model. So in the bulk logged recovery model, all bulk operations are minimally logged. I guess we cannot discuss about restorations today. Minimally logged. Okay, all bulk operations are minimally logged. That means what? Only basic information will be stored in your log file about that batch. If 1 lakh transactions are coming in a batch, only basic information will be stored inside the log file about this 1 lakh in transactions batch, so that we can store you can save the disk space. The log file won't grow automatically. It will grow automatically, but it won't consume that much disk space. Okay, it won't consume that much disk space, guys. Very small thing. If your database is in bulk logged recovery model, all bulk operations are minimally logged. Remaining operations are as usual. See, bulk logged recovery model will behave like a full recovery model if there are no bulk operations. Bulk logged recovery model will behave like a bulk logged recovery model database if there are bulk operations. If there are bulk operations, bulk logged the database will behave in a bulk logged recovery model. If there are no bulk operations, it will behave like a full only. Bulk operations means like bulk orders means what? Bulk order, bulk cooling center. What is means what? Huge transactions. Okay, huge transactions. You can call it as a bulk operation. Okay, like your developer knows today at 10 a.m. In my database, like your developer knows I am going to insert 1 lakh transactions now. He can insert a bulk insert. He can do a bulk insert. Okay, if your developer is loading the data individually, he knows it is a bulk operations like 1 lakh, 10 lakh transactions and all is loading. That is a bulk operation. To save the log file growth, he can opt for bulk recovery model, bulk log recovery model, so that he can save the disk space. Not only for saving, okay, the huge disk space consumption will leads to the like database will go to the offline state, pending state. Why? Because if you consume the whole log space at a time, there will be no log space inside your log file. So the drive is going to full and the database will go to restoring state, recovery pending state and all. Okay, so that's why to save the database, to save the application, you can convert, you can change the recovery model to bulk logged. Guys, we can change the recovery model at any time. We can happily change it from database properties. Under options page, you can change the recovery model. Okay, under options page, here you can change full to bulk logged, bulk logged to simple. You can change from any time, any recovery model to any recovery model. Simple to full also you can change it. But again, for that also you need an approval. Okay, don't keep it full to simple and all whenever you want. If customer is asking, we'll keep it in a simple or the bulk logged. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes,
So consider if backup is going on, any type of backup is running. So can I do this one in between, or this
you
is
can
not?
try it, sir. Just try it.
Okay.
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 I never tried it, but I'm sure we can do it. But try it. That is called exploring. Okay, exploring the things. Okay. Whatever thoughts you have, just try it and let me know. Even I can also learn with you. Huh? Right. Fine. So bulk logged recovery model. Okay, that is how it is going to work. Bulk logged recovery model means it will record only a basic information. Minimally logged means what? It will record just a basic information when that batch came. Okay, it will be stored only first and last information. Yes, Nag, almost the same. Just a basic information. When that batch came, on what database it was executed, who executed that batch. Okay, that's it. Only this basic information will be stored. That basic information, you know, right? That basic information we cannot use it for undo, redo purpose and all. Agree? Agree, guys? Okay. So just give me 1 minute. I'll be back, guys. Please. Right. Okay. Fine. So simple recovery model. Okay. In simple recovery model, guys, tell me, in bulk log recovery model, point in time recovery is possible or not? In full recovery model, bulk log recovery model, sorry, in full recovery model, point in time recovery is possible or not? Point in
Yes,
time
sir.
recovery means what? Restoring your full differential and log backups is called point in time recovery, PITR. Okay, point in time recovery. Now for bulk log recovery, point in time recovery is possible or not?
Not possible in bulk recovery.
Possible, but with some data loss.
Is it? Okay.
It will be possible in full recovery model only.
Okay, can we back up all types of bulk log recovery model? That you can guess, Dinesh, you can guess it, whether it is possible or not. Technically, it is not possible, okay? Technically, you cannot take all the backups. So if you cannot take all the backups means what?
Not
You cannot, not possible. If you can take all the backups, point in time recovery is possible. If you cannot take all the backups, point in time recovery is not possible. Okay, right. But wait. There is a small correction. So we discussed already about bulk log recovery. It will behave like a full recovery model if there are no bulk operations. Agreed? This point we discussed. It will behave, your bulk log recovery model database will behave like a full recovery model database when if there are no bulk operations. Now tell me, possible or not?
Yes, sir.
Possible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll tell you the answer. This is a star mark interview question. You can keep 10 stars if you want. Okay, you will get this question by sure. Okay, the point in time recovery is possible, yes, when there are no bulk operations. Point in time recovery is not possible, okay, if there are bulk operations. Okay, the answer is yes and no. Okay, the answer is yes, it is possible. If there are no bulk operations, it will behave like a full recovery model. So under full recovery model, you can take all the backups, so point in time recovery is possible. No, it is not possible. If any bulk operations are there, okay, the log backups won't be generated, as it is not going to store anything completely. Log backups won't be generated. If the log backups are not generated, point in time recovery is not possible. Agree? What is the answer? Yes or no? Now tell me. What is the answer, guys? Tell me, we don't have time. Yes or no? Guys, yes or no? Someone
Both.
unmute and let me know. Both yes and no.
Both,
Okay,
both,
the
both,
answer is
both.
both.
Yes,
Yes and
both.
no. So you have to explain when it is yes, there are no bulk operations, point in time recovery is possible. If there are bulk operations, okay, log backups won't be generated, so point in time recovery is not possible. If you want, you can change the database recovery model to bulk log to try to take the log backup. You can see if log backups are not getting, you can see. Okay, and that is how it is going to work. Next is simple recovery model, guys. So there is a small change between simple and full. There is a small change, the same thing. Okay, same thing, there is no difference. Then what is the small change, sir? Okay, all information in the simple recovery, sorry, not this one, Control Z, this one. Okay, in the simple recovery model also, it will record each and every information, but it will be truncated automatically. If it is truncated automatically, can you control the log backup data? It won't be in your hands. Automatically log backups, log files will be truncated. If log files will be truncated, truncate means what? Deleted. Simply the log backup will be deleted, and that's it. Not log backup. The data inside the log file will be truncated automatically. If the data is truncating automatically, can I take the log backups?
No.
Not possible. So strictly log backups are not possible inside your simple recovery model. Okay, strictly log backups are not possible. So in the full recovery model, log backups are possible. In the bulk log recovery model, log backups are possible if there are no bulk operations, not possible if there are bulk operations. In the simple recovery model, log backups are not at all possible. And that's why whenever you run, okay, whenever you run log backup on the master database, okay, whenever you run log backup on the master database, you are unable to take the log backup. It throws the error. Why? Because your log backup recovery, your master database recovery model isn't simple. Okay, so you will get the error while taking the log backup when if the recovery model is simple, you cannot take the log backups, guys. That is the reason you all get the error. Okay, for master database, for log backups, you all get the error. That's why you got the error. Is it clear, guys? In the simple recovery model, log backups are not at all possible. Now tell me, point in time recovery is possible or not possible in simple recovery model?
Not possible.
Possible, sir.
Not at all possible. Definitely not at all possible. 100% not at all possible. You can say confidently, not possible at all. So now tell me, usually in the organization, sir, which recovery model will be there in the organization? Can you guess? Either it is a full or bulk logged or log simple.
Full.
99% of the databases will be there with full recovery model only, guys. Why? Because data loss won't be there in the full recovery model. Okay, data is very important, so data loss won't be there in the full recovery model. So 99% is 95%. If I say 95% full recovery model will be there, might be in 100 one or two databases in bulk logged or simple. I can say you can go with 95%. Remaining 5 databases will be in simple recovery model. That too non-prod servers. Okay, most of the non-prod servers, to save the storage and all, they will change it to simple recovery model. That's it, guys. Any issues, any doubts in the recovery models? Pseudo simple recovery model. Just one point about pseudo simple recovery model. Whenever you change the recovery model from any to any, full to bulk logged to simple, full to simple, simple to bulk logged, simple to full, any recovery model to any recovery model, you have to take the full backup, guys. If you don't take the full backup, imagine Amazon database recovery model is full. Okay, Amazon database recovery model is full. You just change it to simple later. Simple. Until you took the full backup, once the change is done, until you took the full backup, still Amazon will behave like a full recovery model database only. It will behave that it is in old recovery model. Pseudo means what? It is going to feel like that. Is it clear, guys? Whenever you change the recovery model, star condition is you have to take the full backup immediately. Whenever you change the recovery model, this rule is okay, valid for all the servers, prod, non-prod servers. Whenever you change the recovery model, make sure, see, whenever you just change some settings, you have to restart the SQL server, right? Until and unless you restart, the settings are not going to be affected, right? In the same way, you have to take the full backup once you change the recovery model. Once you took the full backup, then only it will start detecting a new recovery model. Until then, the database will be in pseudo simple recovery model. Imagine you took the full backup, you just changed the recovery model from full to simple at 10 o'clock. Imagine now it is 9 o'clock. Now 9 o'clock, you just changed it. Okay, how to change it? You all know how to change it. Go to database, properties, options. Okay, let me change it to simple. Okay, let me click OK. Done. Now at 3:27, or in my server time, it is like 9 o'clock. Imagine at 9 o'clock, I changed the recovery model. After 1 hour, or after 2 hours, or after 4 or 5 hours, or after 1 month, I recollected the things. Oh, I forgot to take the full backup on this Amazon database. I have changed it, right? Till that time, till you took the full backup, the database will still behaves like it is in full recovery model. It is in old recovery model. Is it clear, guys? If you change it from simple to full, you have to take the full backup. Otherwise, the change won't take effect. It will behave like a simple recovery model database only. Don't think only full to simple. Any recovery model to any recovery model, if you change it, you have to take the backup. Then only the new recovery model will take effect. Clear, everyone? Amma, completed. Any issues, any doubts? I know this is a kind of, okay, overweight on your head, on some of your heads, but nothing to worry, guys. Just know how to take the backups and all, that's fine. And just know how to change the recovery model. There is a command also, alter database name. What is the command to change the recovery model? Just check the command for recovery model, how to change the recovery model using query, and let me know for tomorrow. Okay, that is the assignment. So we have 2-3 assignments, I guess, for tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll connect at 7 a.m. Yes, tomorrow there is a class. Saturday, tomorrow we have a class, guys. Okay, right. Any questions, any doubts, you can ask me. Otherwise, the meeting is going to end now. No questions, no doubts. Okay, tell me one thing. How many of you feel it's a a difficult topic? Let me lower your hands. Tell me, how many of you feel it's a kind of difficult topic, or I don't understand anything? Raise your hands. No problem, you can raise your hands, no issues. Satish Reddy, you don't understand anything, or only some of the things you're unable to understand? Okay, fine. The meeting is going to. Okay, done. Okay, so the meeting is going to end now, guys. Any issues, any doubts, you can call me, or you can send a message in the WhatsApp. Tomorrow we'll meet at 7 a.m. Okay, thank you all.